You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
Lauren, it's pretty wild, some of the stuff that they let us do in the name of the show.
Yeah, and after this, we might be sent to the principal's office.
All right, Jesse, thanks very much for having us back here in your shop. And it is deer season, duck season, and you're going to help us try to make some of your calls in order to bring them in.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of start with, some of the process as far as making a duck call and a deer call. I pretty much start out with a blank that's going to be something similar to this. This is Osage orange. Cut that blank down into what's going to become the insert for the duck call, and then what's going to become the barrel. And then I usually try to make a nice band for the call as well. From there, we kind of get the rough shape. So this is going to become the insert. This will become the barrel. And, once they're together, it'll be something like that. And then that turns into the duck call.
Is there a wood that's better for duck calls or deer calls?
Important thing with calls is the density of the wood. So Osage orange is a very dense wood. Another wood that I use quite a bit is this African black wood. It's very dense, it's hard as a rock, so it really resonates when you're making a call. So a lot of folks, when they're duck calling, they're out in the marsh, they want to be loud, it's windy, it's rainy, they want to make sure that the ducks are going to hear them. That's when you want to use something that's got a higher density. But some folks are hunting little ponds in the middle of the woods and they don't want to, be extremely loud. And then you could use something like walnut or eastern red cedar is another popular wood that works really well for softer calling and closer calling.
How long have you been doing deer and waterfowl calls?
So I've been doing the deer calls for just about as long as the turkey calls. So I've been doing those for about 6 years. The duck calls I've only been doing for about 2 years. It's something relatively new that I wanted to try. I really wanted to, make my own call. So I got a jig, and basically I can cut that insert and kind of make that call my own instead of just using an insert that anybody can buy off the shelf.
So this is really custom made from scratch. Everything in there is a piney neck game call. How can people get in touch with you if they're, I need some new duck calls, I need a deer call, the season is here and I'm without?
So the easiest way to get a hold of me is to just look me up on Facebook, piney-neck-game-calls, and people can find my page there and just reach out, send me a message on there, and I'm pretty quick to respond and be happy to help people out.
Power tools, chisels, spinning wood, and we didn't lose any fingers.
Our sincere thank you, Jesse.
For more information or to place an order with Jesse, find Piney Neck Game Calls on Facebook.
We're going to check out your latest photos when Outdoors Delmarva returns.